Yo, what's up YouTube? My name is Epic Lego Creator, and in today's video I'll turn a bunch of Microfighters into 3 alternate builds, starting off with Captain Rex's Microfighter and a A-Wing Starfighter. So first I began to sort all of the different pieces in order to know what I had to work with. Yeah, after a long thinking process I came up with the idea of making a resistance bomber as seen in Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now, I wanted this build to be as accurate as I could. It was a real challenge as I could only use the pieces from these 2 Microfighters. Especially designing the front of the ship was a hell of a job. I used a bunch of illegal techniques for this one. I added a lot of detail on the top and on the side and the engines as well. So I don't know, in the end I think this build came out pretty well, especially seen next to this mini Hammerhead Corvette mock. So next up I combined the Republic gunship with the X-Wing Starfighter. Based off the color scheme of these 2 Microfighters and some of the pieces I found in them, I quickly knew which direction I wanted to go. And after a few building hours later I came up with this design for a mini Republic gunship. I just love the design I could put into this build using only the pieces from these 2 Microfighters. But the building process itself was a pain in the ass, guys. I didn't want this Republic gunship to look as chunky as a Microfighter version, so I really had to pay attention to the detail. So this top panel opens all the way up to reveal the inside structure. I did this because I had to create the downward slope that you see in the vehicle. So you can fly this thing around a bit, but I have to say the whole build is very fragile. Especially this top part here is very wobbly. You can toy around with it, so that's nice. Let's fly into our final build, guys. So for this next build I mixed the AAT with the advanced type prototype. I was a bit scared for how this build would turn out because I had something in mind but didn't know what the result was gonna be. Here it is, guys, your mini MTT droid carrier. The building process was really fun. The main challenge was really how I would structure this build to look as accurate as possible, because, you know, color scheme wise it isn't really accurate, but I could at least make it accurate in its form, and that's what I ended up doing. This top panel comes off to reveal a mini AAT inside. So fun fact, this was a last minute addition, so I came up with it spontaneously. This top panel comes back on it, so just really a mini build next to a already mini build. The cannon of this AAT can even move 360 degrees, so you can really play with those two. As you can see, there's just enough room to put this AAT back in its place, and we're ready to go. Boom! Here you have all the final alternate builds next to each other. They came with a lot of challenges, but mind you guys, these builds are made solely with parts from the Microfighters. There were no other parts involved. My favorite got to be the MTT tank just because of the little AAT accompanying build. Guys, let me know down in the comments which build is your favorite. I would like to hear it. And for the rest, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys soon in another video. Ciao!